Christina Rosetti was an English writer of the romantic, devotional, and children's poems. She wrote poems called Goblin Market and Remember. She also wrote the words of two Christmas carols very well known in Britain, known as In the Bleak Midwinter and Love Came Down on Christmas. She was a sister of the artist and poet Dante Gabriel Rossetti, and she features in many of his paintings, such as Esse Ancilia Domini, and some of her early poetry was influenced by the pre-Raphaelite movement. So let's try and understand what the pre-Raphaelite Brotherhood is. So this was a group of English painters, poets, and art critics founded in 1848 by William Holman Hunt, John Everett, Dante Gabriel Rossetti, William Michael Rossetti, James Collinson, and Frederick George Stephens, and Thomas Woolner. And these formed a seven-member brotherhood modeled on the Nazarene movement. So their principles were shared by other artists and poets of the time, and they believed in returning to an abundant detail, intense colors, and complex compositions of the Quattrocento Italian art. They believed in classical poses and elegant compositions of the Raphael in particular, and they believed that Raphael had been a corrupting influence in the academic teaching of art. So that's why they call themselves the Pre-Raphaelite Brotherhood. This poem by Christina Rosetti is called Who Has Seen the Wind? And this is a two-stanza poem exploring the invisible, powerful nature of the wind. So we can see the effects of wind on nature, and it tells us how we can perceive or we can see the unseen forces through the trembling of the leaves and the bowing of trees. So some of the key aspects of the poem's meaning are an invisible presence. We cannot see the wind, but we can feel its impact. And then we can see the evidence in nature because we can see the leaves hanging, trembling, and the trees bowing down their heads. And the poem acts as a sort of communication to the unseen. So it makes us feel as if there is a divine presence or a spiritual force that is actually felt rather than seen. The poem has a simple structure and it has a rhyming language that is suitable for children. So this is called Who Has Seen the Wind by Christina Rosetti. Who has seen the wind? Neither I nor you. But when the leaves hang trembling, the wind is passing through. Who has seen the wind? Neither you nor I. But when the trees bow down their heads, the wind is passing by.